Ooh, look how fancy. So this is what it looks like, and it is apparently working in this artificial light that I have because it's already flashing. But all right, so we get this little cord, and not sure. Oh, so this can hook onto here if you want, or I don't know why you would need this because this would probably do the same thing. Oh, it doesn't really fit as well, so that's probably why they give you the ring. So anyways, you've got this little ring and a little mini carabiner if you want to hang that on there. And then it does come with this cord here, so USB, and then it looks like micro. Let's see if I can get you to see that. It's like a micro USB. On the side here, that's where the cord goes. So on the bottom here, we have two USBs, so you can actually charge, it looks like, two things at the same time. And we've got a little flashlight, apparently. Nothing on that side. It's not too thick. So let me show you my cell phone. So I have a 6S. So, I mean, it's probably twice as thick. So it's not too bad. Weight-wise, surprisingly, it's pretty much the same weight. So let's see how it works with my phone. Okay, so according to the directions, if you do a short press, it will turn it on. When you see the lights flashing or on, so right now it's fully on, this means it's fully charged. And then you can press it to turn it off. This little flashlight here, if you press this and hold it for a longer period of time, ooh, you get a flashlight. So that's pretty cool. And then same thing to turn it off, you hold and it's off. So to charge this, because this is pretty much like a battery, you can either use the cords that came with it, and it'll plug in on this side, and plug it into your computer, which is probably a faster way, or you can actually just put this in the sun, or apparently artificial light, and it will charge itself. But you can see it's already fully charged, because the lights would be flickering back and forth if it wasn't fully charged. So now I'm going to test my actual phone in here. Oops. So here's my USB, and we're going to put my phone right here, and I'm going to plug this in. So it immediately, there's my family, so it immediately comes up on the screen. So you can see there the little charging sign. I'm trying to get this to focus. So now I'm going to unplug it, and you can see it's not charging. So this charges pretty much right away. There's no hesitation. I can feel my phone vibrating and it charges immediately. So that's pretty awesome. So right now it's really charging both at the same time. Because I have this in the light, it's charging. You can see it flashing now when it's not at a full charge. So it's charging the battery as well as my phone at the same time. So I'm gonna see what happens when I take it outside, if it makes it charge faster, or if there's anything different than charging it in this artificial light. Now we're outside and you can see the lights are flashing. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug my phone in here again. Let's plug this in. Okay, so that's the only thing I'm noticing. It's kind of difficult to tell when it's on or not because these lights are flashing, so I thought it was on, but apparently it wasn't. So in the top corner, it's not on. I'm going to press this button, and now do you see it came on? So that's the only thing. It's kind of tricky to tell. Now it's off. Now it's on. Okay, so I'm back inside now because they started cutting down trees in my neighborhood. But I want to test this to see what happens if I add another device. So right now, if you can see, it was at 70 something percent, I don't know. Now it's still charging. And now I'm going to plug this in. And if you saw, I don't know if you heard that, but hers is now on as well. So it's my daughter's iPod. You can see hers is charging. So right now I've got both of these charging. And this battery is charging because it's in the sun still. Seems to work pretty well. Pull these up here so you can see both of them. So this one is charging and this one's charging. So overall it seems to work pretty well. I did test this a few times. So I tested it in artificial light and natural light. So when I had it in natural light, I did notice there was about a 20-second difference between when it was directly in the sun and when it was mostly in the sun. So it was 1:40 when it was kind of shady sun, and then it was 1:20, and that's just for 1%, so it's not super fast. Now, when I had it in artificial light, it did take almost a full 2 minutes to do 1%, so it definitely seems to matter what kind of light and how direct it is. So the more direct you can face this right on the sun, it seems like it will charge a lot faster. But overall, it seems to work great. And, you know, living in Colorado, I do a lot of hiking and things like that, so this will come in handy quite a bit. Especially when we start doing camping and stuff like that, since we won't have electricity, but then I can still take my pictures and my videos and things of that nature. So I would definitely recommend this. If you check out my description below, I will put the link for this on Amazon. It wasn't very expensive at all, and I actually bought two, so I got one for my boyfriend and one for me, because he does construction, so I figured that way he can charge this all day long if he really wants to. Okay guys, so that's it for today. That was my review for the Power Ad. If you guys have used this before or something similar, I'd love to hear about it in those comments below. And also, if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you later. Peace. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching this video. If you want to see what I'm going to post next, don't forget to subscribe below.